Good copywriting is not written, it is assembled. That sounds interesting, but what does it actually mean? That's one of the things that I'm going to be discussing in this book summary of Copywriting Secrets. If you do any kind of marketing or advertising, then it's simply essential that you must master copywriting. It is one of those key skills to have as a business owner. So hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Copywriting Secrets. How everyone can use the power of words to get more clicks, sales and profits no matter what you sell or who you sell it to. So this is a book by Tim Edwards and it's actually really good book and has really good tips. So let's go through some of them. Let's have a quick summary of the book. So Copywriting Secrets is about that you really need to address the fears and speak to the desires of people. So point is that if you have a product or service or whatever, then how do we actually use the kind of language that will pretty much like speak directly to the customer, and so that the customer really understands what we are trying to say and eventually buys our offer, whatever the offer is. So it's really about using the words that they use, so it feels more like a conversation with a friend or trusted advisor. So people love to buy, absolutely. People don't buy for what they need, they more buy what they actually want to buy. But the thing is that people hate to be sold. So we don't want to sell with our products. We actually want to make it so that people will love the buying process of our products and services and whatever it is that we are actually offering. So step number one is really assessing if the product can give any of these values. So making money, saving money, avoiding effort, escaping mental or physical pain, getting more comfort, achieve hygiene, cleanliness to get better health, gain praise, feel more loved, increase their popularity or social status. Step 2 is then come up with 10 ways the product can will achieve this. So how much time can people save and what else could they do with that time? How does the product eliminate their mental pain or worry for them? You need to create like pegs to hang reason for buying. So what is peg? What does it actually mean? So it's about creating the perfect customer avatar. So it's about fear, results, expectations, and desires. So what Tim Edwards calls as the thread. So what are the problems that people are having? What are the questions? What are the roadblocks? What are the results that they want to have? So it's never one size fits all, and it's more about customization, really doing the work to figuring out that what is it exactly about this offer that and how can we actually phrase this offer in such a manner that it really speaks to the customers. So it's about identifying the target audience's awareness before actually trying to convert them. So cold traffic means that people who know they have a problem, so they don't know a solution even exists. Warm means that people who know they have a problem but they are not aware of you, they're not aware of your offer. Hot means that people who know who you are and what you do. So it's about Copywriting Secrets, about finding words like we, ours, and I, and change them to you, and use like numbers like 3, 5, 7, 9. So that means that it means really going specific, like okay, 5 quick and easy ways to get X and avoid Y, even if Z. So it's about using these different kind of patterns, just that really increases curiosity with people. So common ways to do this also is to have like mistake headlines. For example, 5 mistakes every entrepreneur needs to avoid. or warning headlines. Example is that here's what every business owner needs to know about starting a new business, starting a new venture. The great rule of thumb this described in this book is that as soon as you make a statement about what something is or what it does, then use which means. So which means you will X, which means you can blank, which means you don't have to. So it's about really like making a strong, bold statement and then really like translating it, that what does it mean in practice for the customer. So it also describes this like sales letter format, that there's the before, after, and bridge. So you start with the before. So this means that talking about the way things are now, the issues, the problems, the questions, or the roadblocks that are in this current situation. After that, we introduce the result that is possible. I mean, imagine this. So this means like different kind of future pacing. So you paint a picture of the future and then building a bridge that here's the path to get there. Here's the path to end this, to achieve this desired situation. So another thing is creating 10x value compared to the competition. And of course, I mean, that's easier said than done. So of course, I mean, everyone wants to be better than all their competitors. But if you actually think that we need to be 10x better than all the competitors, then it's not enough that we just do things cheaper or faster. If we actually have to multiply by 10, then it really means that we need to have a different kind of thinking, and we really need to take a like holistic view of what our situation is and what is the market situation and what's the situation with all the different competitors. So just imagine that, I mean, if you want to make your offer really amazing, take your competitors' unique selling points and turn it into a free bonus with your offer. Then basically boast about it. Make it all about that what the competitors are offering, that it's basically just a free bonus. It's something that you offer for free. So there's 3 M's on content. So creating value without giving a solution. First one is myth. So dispelling or debunking a myth convincingly. Misconceptions. False statements replaced by correct views and clarity in understanding. Mistakes. Point out where people are going wrong. So this is powerful, especially if you link mistake to social pain. So the anatomy of the perfect sales letter is that there's a headline, there's a shocking statement. For example, did you know that this thing is going on? And it's really powerful if it actually goes against the current worldview. So exposing something that they suspect is true. Or then problem, that's the next step, next area. And then agitating. So we make a bold statement and introduce the problem and then translate it and agitate it, what it actually means in practice. So then we present the solution and we have some kind of credibility statement about you who's writing the letter. Then proof or testimonials, which another aspect of credibility, but it's also about building the credibility. The first one is like credibility about you, and the second one is credibility about the offer that is being made here. Then summing up the offer and giving the price. Then bonuses, guarantee, call to action. So whenever we are trying to sell something and we have some kind of offer, it's really important that we actually identify the current situation and then the desired situation, and most importantly we identify the gap, because if there's no gap, then there is really no desire to change or to actually buy anything. So sales copy need to bridge the gap between the questions to results. So his problems, questions, and roadblocks have firmly planted in inaction, meaning that the person is not doing anything to actually solve the issue. But if there's questions, then it's about showing the answers. If there's roadblocks, it's about showing how to remove these roadblocks. It's all about what the person is like thinking about. I mean, remember, nothing is important as something you are thinking about. So this book is pretty much this, what it claims to be, this underground playbook offering like 31 secrets that can be used immediately to increase sales, motivate people to buy now, target the perfect customers, structure offers, and get a lot more subscribers, and so on. So it's pretty much like step by step how to really quickly write these sales letters and better copywriting. An interesting aspect from this book is actually the audiobook version, because it's not a typical audiobook in the version that the author just is reading the book. No, it's actually more of a commentary where the author Tim Edwards is talking with his friend, and together they are going through this. First of all, I'm reading the book, but at the same time, at the end of like each section, they are discussing what it actually means in practice and how to implement it and so on. So I actually recommend in checking out the audiobook version, because it's actually much more interesting than the book alone. So definitely check it out. If you like this topic, then hit a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to join a secret group where we discuss all things related with this, one of them being copywriting, then just comment group and we will be reaching out to you. See you there.